Okay, so now we've got our dotting tools. These dotting tools, there's 5 of them, 10 different sized ends. These things are absolutely brilliant when it comes to fishing lures or model making. So we're going to just grab one, doesn't matter which one. There's some wicked opaque colors here. And this is opaque limelight green, just because I can. And we're just going to lay in some dots. No airbrush required for this. How hard you push is how big a dot you get. So you can get in the little ones. Or you can put it down a little bit harder, a little bit more paint. And the dot size will get bigger. Now, if you're not happy with the dot size, come back over the top and do it again. So I think we don't want too many of these. I reckon that'll just about do it for this, and I'll continue on, maybe a couple of little ones at the top. Yep, there's plenty. I think this is a pretty wicked design. Okay, so the last thing I want to do with this lure is bring it to life with some shimmer. It's going to be like bait fish in the water. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some wicked colors highlights. You can use highlights or cosmic sparkles for this. What they are essentially is a micro flake inside a transparent base. Transparent base dries out clear, leaves the flake behind only. So this will not look like a lot when you're putting it on, believe me. Because you put a clear over this and you shimmer around the light, this will make all the difference. We don't want to go too far down the lure. Keep it basically to the top half. Okay, that's resin. So this is our top coat. We'll just put some. So that'll probably be enough. So using the same brush that we used before, we'll be able to clean this up in Restorer afterwards again, so we can use it over and over. And we don't want to put this on too heavy, because weight will make it run and sag. If you want to, at this stage, you could put your eyes in first before you do this. A lot of fishing lure people will do this. Stops them from popping out. So when you put your resin on, that is when all your colors pop. And I can now see straight through this, and you can see the veins that were created with the first resin with the mica powder. It was a purple, shimmering purple, which matches up with all these colors, so it looks good. I know some people will come back after they've cured it and they'll do a second coat. And there's one particular lure manufacturer here in Australia that was very popular and very well known, whom we supply Createx X colors to, and they will do 3 coats of resin, curing in between, to give it that real deep solid look that you can only get by applying multiple coats. So we will bring back our UV Cure. Now this is a hobbyish UV Cure, and as you can see, there is no way that fishing lure is fitting underneath. So we need to build the sides up and get it up above the fishing lure. And you can use anything you've got lying around. We've got some down here. So we'll just move this fishing lure out the way for a second. Pop them out the way so it doesn't get damaged. And we'll just create a couple of dowel bridges in which we can put Cure on. Pick up the height we've got underneath, and then we'll pop our UV light on. That's 150 seconds. That'll cure that side completely. We'll flip it over and we'll cure the other side, and not have to touch it. Okay, so there you have it. It's what we've finished off camera. We've put some blue dots on it using wicked opaque daylight blue, and we actually did 3 coats of the UV resin. 1 coat without the eyes, 2 coats with the eyes in place to lock them down. as you can see, as I shimmer that around, you can see the blue, you can still see through it, and you can see the first lot of pigment that was put down. That all stands out now. So that first UV coat of mica powder, that's your dark patches, and the purple and the shimmering. And I can see the scale effect that is from Anarchy Models, and I can also see the fins in which we put in down the bottom. So there you go, there's a comprehensive guide to fishing lures. It's not hard, it's fun. The UV resin does not mix with the Wicked colors or the Createx colors, so it doesn't muddy up anything you've painted. It leaves it as it is, and basically puts a nice clear solid coat on top, ready for you to go fishing. In fact, we could go fishing right now with this particular lure. It's cured, and that's like an hour and a half's work, and that's really mucking around for the camera. If you're doing it just for yourself, you do it pretty quickly, and off you go. Enjoy.